Good morning, world. My brother, that guy.
Good morning.
And
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno!
Buongiorno, boys.
Buongiorno, boys. Well, my brother and I are going to a pretty famous spot today, and it only opened a year ago after being closed for 2,000 years. And we're super excited to be here because we are going to the spot that Julius Caesar was brutally assassinated by all of his compadres. Et tu, Brute? So we're gonna have fun today. We're excited. Here we go.
First time for you.
First time for me. Let's go!
Look, you can see the original floor was totally in white marble.
Are these all buildings are on the same time frame? You said it was
In the
something BC?
second, yes, second first century before Christ.
So the building I'm gonna show you is 44 BC, and the Senate was being remodeled, so it was right behind the building I'm about to show you is where Caesar and all of the Senate was having meetings, and they decided to brutally kill him while this building was under restoration. So here you go. So this was a circular temple, and they were meeting outside in the back, and that's where Julius Caesar met his despair, his demise. Now you know. There's the altar here in which people would make a sacrifice of blood before they walked into the pagan temples. And keep in mind, of course, all of this was Greek or Roman marble, but over the years the marble's been recycled for the Vatican, i.e. stolen, taken. So again, there's 4 temples here, each with their own altar. This is the first time people could come down here in 2,000 years, and I'm pretty astonished with the circular temple over here, which is really where Caesar met his demise, right behind the temple, because they were all outside taking a break because it was being restored.
I dream about you, betting on the notion that if my lustier twin prevails, like the ruins of Rome, I'll lie helpless at your feet.
That's the original floor. And notice we're about 50 or 60 feet below the modern Rome. It's because they kept just building over things. So once again, the spot where Julius Caesar met his demise was right here, right behind me. Awesome.
When we are in the forum, of course, we will see the altar where Julius Caesar was cremated.
Okay.
So you can see all the history.
Awesome. It's gonna be an awesome day. We're excited. So now we're going into the Pantheon. It's the second Pantheon. First one burned down, it was before Christ. The second one is, I believe, 126, 128 AD. But we're going in. It's gonna be epic.
Egyptian columns.
Egyptian columns.
Here, look, you can see this wooden part, okay, was covered by bronze. And the bronze melted down to the same bronze for the canopy in St. Peter Basilica. So
These are single
recycled.
pieces of stone.
Yeah, these are
Original marble.
Okay? Because look, are smooth.
Yeah. The door we're about to walk through is only 2,000 years old, made of bronze.
Bronze.
Check this out. $2,000-year-old bronze door. Oh my God. How thick that door is.
Totally bronze.
Crazy.
Oh, yes.
For the water to be drained from the open.
Look, Umberto the first, the second king of Italy.
So there was an original Pantheon that was almost 2,700 years ago that was here. But this new Pantheon is almost 2,000 years old.
The TGV?
Insights from Chris. What do you think?
Hey, it's beautiful. It's very well lit from the skylight. Wow.
Now we're leaving the Pantheon. Oh, what an epic place. Just walking out of this bad boy is awesome. Look at these. Look at the marble. That bronze 2,000-year-old. God, it has to be 50-foot doors. Uncle Chris is getting super excited. Check this out.
In fact, this is the reason because other buildings, new buildings, were built.
He just said he's interested in building his own Pantheon. I'm interested too. Let's see if we can get the labor to do it.
Art and reuse their foundation in the ground.
How it stays level for 2,000 years with weather and earthquakes and...
And now, before the car, I want to show you
25 meters above where ancient Rome is.
important area to celebrate the soldiers, the emperors. They were the best buildings. Unfortunately, when the popes took the power, destroyed everything. And so we have new things that are built.
But there were Roman baths underneath here.
Not underneath, but under, exactly behind this palace.
Oh, behind this place.
Yes. And if you want,
Check out below. So they literally just built into the arch. They literally just built into it. Wow. What's left of the ancient bath just outside of the Pantheon. My brother Chris's mind is blown.
It is.
Because these buildings were 1500s, medieval times, built into 2,000-year-old aqueduct. Or bath.
No,
Not aqueduct,
bath,
but baths.
bath.
Yeah, that's right.
Of course.
It's like that song. Can you skip to the good part? No, 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 no. Small crowd here today, just a small one. But we're going underneath. We want to see where the water originates from what aqueduct, and how this wonderful spring gushes. I'm gonna bottle some gypsy tears. Yep, some gypsy tears. And we're walking underneath the Trevi Fountain to find the basin where the aqueduct would fill the water, and it still is filling the water.
Remember that the aqueduct will bring today the water in the fountain. Okay? And exactly in front of you, you can see the first portion of this place. So you can see a little portion.
It was an apartment building for poor people. Those were the steps to walk down.
In fact, when you see that kind of pattern,
Yeah.
that we call opus spiccatum, okay? This, of course, is the floor used by the poor people. And we will see the same thing in the Colosseum later.
Okay.
So, this portion, remember, all in coccio-pesto. The coccio-pesto was the typical Roman concrete that was used to
So these two sections were built probably 100 years before Christ? Okay. And so what happens is the water comes through here, through the aqueduct. This is the water basin. It collects, and then with the holes, it goes to different parts of the city. Boom. We got it. We got pipes that move the water. Ancient pipes. Roman coins found here during excavation. So those coins came from all parts of the Roman Empire, all the way from Asia to North Africa, Greece. Apartment. Steps going down. There's a toilet over there. Now it's a second water basin. Oil and wine. Basin on the floor. Down where it counts. Back when Rome was 50 meters below. So you see the Republic era is the apartments down there for the poor people. The Imperial era is the rich people that built their stuff on top of the poor people. And then the medieval times, they came in and just built their shit on top of their other stuff. Fantastic. Lasagna.
It is heavy.
This is heavy. What's wrong with the future is the gravitational pull is off. And now we're back to modern day Rome up here. Yay! Grazie. Grazie. Arrivederci. Means goodbye. For those that are in New York, it's just like original rays. Just like famous rays in New York City, Times Square. We're walking through the original entrance of the Trajan's Market. Gold and bronze. What was that of?
Was the victory.
Lasagna. Lasagna. Wow.
Here, exactly here, there were the coffee shop, the taverns, the bar, all the Roman.
Bars, taverns, coffee shops. How cool is this?
Restaurants. Here.
Oh,
Right.
unbelievable.
In this case, you can see the
Okay, this is super cool. I can't wait to show you this. We have our own original street and nobody else is on it right now. Ancient Rome. Whoa! Oh, used to be taverns and coffee shops. How cool is this? I'm a Roman. I declare free pizza for everyone. She's like,
Look how freaking far. We're so up how high we are.
holy cow. Inside my office, Chris. It's Step into my office. Why? Because you're fucking fired.
These for the door, okay, and at night with wooden.
So I'm in my office from the year 120 AD. Come check out my view. Wow. Check out my new garden. Wow. All original. Unbelievable.
It's just the sheer size of what they were building.
It's ridiculous. Like the ruins of Rome, I lie helplessly at your feet. Amazing. How old are these?
I think same time of the creation of the forum, of this place. So 112 AD.
Keyword is lasagna.
Very artwork.
Just to throw people off, it's contemporary. Yeah.
Okay. These bronze, the big. By the Pope, as he was walking by.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, we're good.
It's like the Cardinal's enjoying himself.
Cardinal is above priest, isn't it?
Yeah. Corey, looks like me. Actually, I might give it, he might be a little bit bigger actually. She used to be red. Pale red.
And from here you can see the wedding cake.
And in Prairie, I don't think we actually came over here because we were on the other side.
It's my street that I love.
Yes, yours.
My own street. Temple of Mars. The god of water. Canadians are the worst.
First of all, I love the Americans. I work only with the Americans.
As somebody from Boston, they got latitude, New Yorkers have attitude.
Yeah.
It's a scorcher today. 92 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky. It feels like 110 right now. We are walking into the Roman Senate.
The ceiling is not, of course, the original. Listen, my voice is easy, yes. Without microphone.
Yes.
And look, this is the original floor.
From what year?
It's actually the creation of the Senate. So in the first century A before Christ. So
BC.
100 years before Christ or 200?
200.
That floor is 200 years before Jesus was born. Welcome to the Senate.
Of course, this place is still intact. For what reason? Because for a while it was a church.
This is original tile from 200 years before Jesus Christ was born.
Nope. I'm stepping to take a picture.
Did we scare you? Did you think we were going to jump in there?
No.
We're in the Curia Julia?
Curia Julia.
Curia Julia, the original Senate building.
Aurea Julia because it started by Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar decided to build the second one because the first one was a little bit, the area was a little bit different, okay, and was nearby the Forum. This was built by Julius Caesar and was exactly by the Forum of Julius Caesar. And so this is the reason for the name Curia Julia.
Nice. You heard it from her. This is where you're supposed to have arguments and you can hear all of our voices
Exactly.
getting louder.
Maybe we use for the foundation for another.
How many stories do you think this is, Chris? 4?
5.
5
6?
stories?
Well,
A lot of
that's 10. So I mean,
because
you gotta
there's
go.
also a church, remember? So.
I'd say 7.
So that's like 50 feet, 60
I think
feet.
it's like 70 feet.
It's big.
Oh, look at a basketball hoop.
So what's so significant about what I'm about to show you? It's the Basilica de Emily. Just for you, Emily. Look at that beautiful floor. Original tiles from about 100 years before Jesus was born. Holy moly. We're currently walking down the Roman Forum on some original marble here. This is crazy insane. It's so beautiful. There's Chris and Isabel. They're waiting for me.
Caesar built this temple here. Now we have a few things, but if you want, exactly behind the blocks in the middle, we can see the ruins of the temple of Julius Caesar, the temple where Julius Caesar was cremated.
Going bachelor.
So we saw where Caesar was killed, and here's where he was cremated and mourned. 2,000 years later, we're still looking at Julius Caesar and where he was crucified, or where he, not crucified, he was cremated. I say, Chris, did the penguin tell you to do it? Chris, where's the devil at? It's hot out here. We're in Hades. Go to Hades.
This.
This is part of Tiberius's palace. This is good.
No.
So we're going through a ramp, and the emperor didn't walk like us common people. He had a chariot that took him to the top.
Floor marble and there.
And the fresco on even back in here.
Certainly getting our steps in. Just hold it. Need a break. We're in, this was Augustus' house too?
No.
Just Tiberius.
Tiberius.
Tiberius's palace.
And here?
Tiberius was the second emperor of Rome, so 1st century AD.
So 1st century AD, so 100 years before Christ.
What I'm trying to do is line up this.
Yeah, me too. Look at his view from his house. Palace. Even tiger sculptures. We are now on Palatine Hill. I've never been up here before. It's pretty cool. A portion of Livia's house, the Empress. So this was like, what, 4,000 years before Christ? The original settlement of Rome on Palatine Hill. We're now walking through Caesar Augustus's house, or palace.
No.
Is it a palace or are we in a house now? Oh my. Wow.
And up.
So to preserve that fresco, they don't have any oxygen going in there. No breathing, no air. So that was the ceiling that was up there. My brother Chris said that he thought Caesar lived in Las Vegas. No, he lived here, Chris. This is his house, Caesar Augustus' house. He did not live in Vegas. That's what I thought.
This is the room, all this.
This was all a library. Typical red Roman color. Right, contrary to popular opinion, this is Caesar's study. It wasn't in Las Vegas. Rome was originated here back in the day with Romulus. Palatine Hill. Correction, Palantino. Palatino. No, Palatino. Palatino.
The only final set of the original three parts that are huge were
Yeah,
there.
that's the Senate. That's the.
Look there, tower.
Yep.
We're there.
Yep. That's Trajan's Market.
Yeah.
We even found Julius Caesar's resting spot.
Because remember that on top of the roof.
What does this feel like when you're walking through the corridor?
It feels like Yankee Stadium.
It does feel like Yankee Stadium. There are they used to have concessions here too. Yeah.
It looked like a football stadium.
It went down, Chris, to Alphabet Street. I'm going down. This girl that I meet. You like going down, Chris?
I do.
There's a double meaning for that, Lisa.
Preparing them for the shows they have.
Gear up. Time to gear up. Put your helmet on. Let's go. Number 5, Anthony Edwards. Ant-Man.
This space, first of all, there you can see the system of drain that circulate all around the Colosseum. And this was the space for the cage. Big one and medium. This maybe was for the bear, and on top for wolves.
Wolves and bears.
It was impossible because this. More than
So I'm telling Izzy that I'm ready to kill my brother, and this means kill him. That wasn't this, it was this or this. He's gonna get. pretty soon. Right, Izzy?
Yes, Isa.
She's gonna film me.
He doesn't know shit.
Izza, I'm gonna officially kill my brother in a little bit. We are right in the middle.
Made access, there were two gates, the entrance of the gladiators and the exit of the gladiators. And on the right you can see the box of the wife.
Like a true rock star, I am gonna go to the center of the gladiator arena, which is known as the Colosseum, known as Flavian's Theater. I'm coming into the middle of this thing. I'm getting ready and prepped to kill my brother Chris. It's been 46 years coming, so I'm ready for this. Cue the music. Arrivederci. So I'm going to show you where all the Empress went to get up to watch the games. Right there. She'd go up there and she'd watch the games. She'd probably have some grapes fed to her, you know, maybe some great wine, a couple slave guys or two, pool boys, whatever. It's all part of being the Empress.
Yeah. And all this was built to the top of the wall.
Okay, so 2 years ago they didn't have this. You couldn't walk all the way around like this.
From here you have another beautiful point of view. So this kind of water is connected with the spring.
Just cool off? Nothing. It says nice and cool here.
Yeah, and we
Original gladiator floor. People were dragging their shields and shit across this.
It's piece by piece, though. It's
the technical name called opus spicatum, and the pattern.
So Chris and I are backstage where the gladiators prepped and waited. I think he's going down. Let's go. This is where they hung out. It's pitch black down here before they went out there. This is where the gladiators would go up to the top. How badass is this? Speaking of ass, it's Chris. What time is it? Game time. Let's go. I'm about to walk out. What time is it? Game time. Woo! Box for the Emperor. Box for the Empress. I mean, the Empress. I mean, the Empress. All right, it's game time. Game time! Woo! Let's do this. You ready to die, Chris? Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, you?
This is awesome. Are you not entertained? Coming live from the Colosseum. Are you not entertained?
Yeah, that was a sudden thing. Remember that. Only 50 minutes.
We walked through the entrance door with the gladiators, and that's the exit.
These gates are called Libitinaria gates. Libitina was the goddess of the tomb.
Of course, yeah.
We're walking out now.
Of course,
Two winners.
We're winners. We're walking out with our freedom, aren't we?
the winners.
Oh, the winners will go this
Oh,
way.
it's the loser side. Good for you.
After we go.
We got to go back to our camp or our school and learn how to do that again.
Survivors, though.
Survive. We survived another day in the Colosseum. That's how we roll. We were down there.
Just amazing. It's a labyrinth down there too.
It is a labyrinth.
See Rome, it's a maze.
Nice. Classy, I love it. She took pictures of us taking pictures. So Chris, this
Yes.
is important. So what do you think of this place?
I think it's beautiful, spectacular. It's a maze.
it's amazing.
It's like any modern stadium today, just made out of rock. It's incredible.
We should show them where the toilets are. It's no, the fake toilet, the ancient toilets.
Follow me.
Yeah, follow her. She'll lead the way.
See? He's always finding a way to find a bathroom.
Yeah. The ancient toilets.
I think you should use one, Corey.
No, because there's no. It was public. You'd have to go in front of everybody. So as a gladiator to walk through here, he'd say, they get in the front and say, "Hey Caesar, we're ready to die for you." I'm not ready to die for any Caesar, but hey, I'm going through their door. So toilets were right there. They'd get together and poop. Those are the steps that haven't been redone. Original tile for the emperor's box. Nero's palace.
You could really.
Okay.
Because you can see a particular symbol that gave you the indication for the
I think I know what you're talking about. Raphael and Donatello came down that hole.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Completely filled in Nero's palace. Look at that. All that stuff was filled, otherwise you'd never ever see this. This is an amazing palace. It's nice and cool. Oh my God, this place is insane.
This is only, they've only uncovered half of it.
Really?
I think over 300 rooms here. They're 153 right now.
There's 300 rooms, they've only seen 150.
Yeah, they've uncovered 153. Gets less than halfway down.
This is the Donald Trump of the ancient Roman era. So that's where the sunlight would come in. Now there's a park and garden above it.
Just go room by room.
This is a big ticket item. Holy crap. Oh my God.
Another thing, isolation. And there was a fountain now.
What kind of room was this? This is Nero's dining room. Wow. So Nero was kind of like the Trump back in the ancient times. Look at this dining room. He shouldn't give up Merlago and just live here. Wow. the fountain used to be. This is the big ticket. This is Nero's dining room. Check this thing out. Completely fountain.